Everyone. You're watching Entertainment with Kelly, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ, Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Awesome. So, alrighty. For my awesome viewers, I come to you today with the tea, some good gossip, some good things that are going on in the news. So, as you all know, Cardi B is pregnant. Like, wow. So it's like she's been hiding it from us this whole time. She's been in plain sight. She didn't really take a break from social media. She has like been, she's been contouring herself. So I don't know how many months Cardi is, but she still looks gorgeous. And she did like a funny video like it reminds me of like a TikTok or an IG reel, like she's like taking the picture and her waist is pulled in and everything, but she turns to the side and it has the funny music, and bam, there's a baby. So yeah, congratulations to Cardi B and Offset for baby. This is baby number 2 for Cardi. And for Offset, I think it's baby number 6, maybe? Good old 6. So he's a great dad. She's a great mom. So congratulations to them both. But I mean, when I say surprised and shocked, I am surprised. Like, she had us all fooled. I know she had me fooled for sure. So yeah, that's good old Cardi B news. And then like on the award show. Now I don't really watch the award shows like that much, but this, what, it happened like last week or something like that, maybe 2 weeks ago, but I really think last week. No, 2 weeks ago. She came out on stage with her, bam, with her baby out, and she was proud and showing it, and she was still getting on the floor and, getting down low with it, and she looked good. So, I mean, she is like a MILF for real. Super MILF. Cardi, you rock. You're awesome. Hopefully one day you'll see this. Now going into other news, we have R. Kelly. So, like for sure, I mean, with the whole R. Kelly thing, people go, well, how can you like, I'm not happy that he's out of jail. A part of me, I understand the game, so it's like, okay, he went in to jail and, and he had to do his time, serve his dues. But at the same time, it's like he could have stayed in there maybe a pinch longer. R. Kelly. And I know people are thinking because I touched base on the Bill Cosby situation, and I was just thinking like, well, I felt like they were like, you know, being too harsh on Bill Cosby. They were giving him too much time and things like that. And I was just like, I know murderers that have gotten less time in jail, you know. And plus, all of the proof wasn't there. These were adult women, grown women. And it's like if you hear about someone knocking someone out, or they prefer, you know, they're into that way of being intimate, I'll say, they're grown. They made their decisions. But R. Kelly, it's like they're barely grown. I don't mean to judge, but it's like at the same time, I understand like R. Kelly should be a free man because, people were supposedly, these parents didn't know what was going on. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of shady, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. R. Kelly, I don't know. But at the same time, it is what it is. And I think R. Kelly is home now. R. Kelly is home. He is home. He is home. On top of the R. Kelly situation, we have one of his girlfriends or ex girlfriends, I imagine. She said she feels threatened, and and this was right before he came home, and she said something about him threatening her. Well, keep tabs on that story for the future, but yeah, well, girl, he's home now, so stay safe and stay away. But literally, it's like you get these women and they go, "Oh, I feel threatened" and all of this stuff, but you'll probably see her with R. Kelly in a week or two, or if he drop a new album or make a big, thing with getting cash, you'll probably see her right next to him. That's if he want her. And then she'll probably sue like for whatever. For I don't know. Whatever the heck. So, um before I get to my next topic, I watch my videos. I go back on YouTube in particular, not Facebook or Twitter. Well, I go on Twitter sometimes, and I think I created a Twitch account, but I never, I'm never really on Twitch, and I said I was gonna start doing more promotion on Reddit, but I watched my old videos, man, from like here, of course, on YouTube, and I can't help but to notice some jerk off is giving me a thumbs down. Whoever the fuck you are, and excuse my language, I don't like to curse, giving people thumbs down when they're trying to come up, fuck you. Literally, I go on some of my old videos on YouTube, my WJZZ videos, my Entertainment with Kelly videos, and here I'm like, oh, okay, I'll try to, try not to slouch. I watch, not only do I like to look at myself on TV like, Kelly, you're pretty, but I hate to sound vain, but that's the truth. But it's like, okay, you watch your old videos so you can try to do better and perfect yourself. So I can't help but to notice on a ton of my, well, not a ton, I think at least four, someone gave me a fucking thumbs down. First of all, thank you for the view. You watched my show. You gave me your time. You gave me your energy. Thank you. And you want to hate and give me a thumbs down, and not leave your name or something. I don't know if it's an ex. I don't know if it's some hating female. I don't want to curse. I don't know who it is. I'm not that hard to find. I don't know. I don't know who you are, but you know who I am. So you can just walk right up. Like, I mean, is it honestly the quality of the show, or do you have a personal beef with me? So it's like, yeah, it blew me away that somebody gave me a thumbs down. But thank you for your time and energy, and I still got the view. Thank you for watching the show. But yeah, some hater whoever you are, you coward, you gave me a thumbs down and I don't appreciate it. But at the same time, I got the view. So I had to touch base on that. I meant to talk about that last week, but I was thrown off. And the week before that, I think I noticed it like about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, cute. Um, all right. So speaking of wanting to, fight, um, we have the whole thing with Conor McGregor and the other dude. I don't even know the other, UFC fighter's name. I did know, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but automatically Conor McGregor, like that's my dude. I really like him. Um, I think he rocks, and you know, he has this huge fight. So we have FanDuel and all of the casinos, like, bet this much, you get this much. So I want to know, leave in the comments, like, who's going to bet? Because I'm putting my money on McGregor. It's like, I wish I would have made a bet during the Super Bowl with the online betting and sports betting. And at the time, I was working for BetMGM, and I was actually at the MGM Detroit. And it's like everyone made bets, and I didn't. And it's like automatically, Tom Brady, whatever team he is on, he's going to win. I am not going to do like a parlay or anything like that. Like, he's going to win by this quarter or get this, a certain amount of points. But definitely just an overall bet, like, this team is going to win the Super Bowl. It's like, I fucking regret it. It's like, I wish, I wish I would have made that bet. So now it's bothering me. It's on me, like, and wait a minute, let me make sure I'm not talking and the fight already happened. Connor. Here we go. Okay, tickets are still available. I wish I could go to that fight. Tickets are still available in Las Vegas for this fight, man. And it's like, but here I am. So it's on me like, Kelly, you got like a few hundred, you got like 500. Do you know how much you can win? You know, going 500 on Conor McGregor, period. Not doing a parlay like, oh, he's going to knock this person out the first round or anything like that. It's like, man, just straight up, I'm betting on McGregor. He's going to win the overall fight. That's a lot of fucking money. But my boy Connor, my fellow Pisces, we're sharks. Um, it's like, he has lost before. So it's like, would it be a big, like, surprise if McGregor lost this fight? Because I know they're not going to put anyone against Conor McGregor, not just anyone. So it's like, oh my gosh, what if he lose? But at the same time, I feel like he's going to win. And, that's my opinion, a very strong opinion. So, for all of my viewers, go ahead and place your bets. FanDuel, BetMGM, whoever you choose. There are so many betting companies, Fox Sports, just everyone. But I think McGregor himself, he's promoting FanDuel. Um, so yeah, that fight is going to be like super dope. I wish I had tickets. I wish I was there. Um, and for all our awesome viewers, don't be shy. Please call in. Whenever you feel like it, just to comment on the topics, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean that's a lot of money. you know, placing a bet and McGregor actually winning. All right. So I got more news. I'm not going to stay on my phone the whole time. So we have an update on Marilyn Manson. And let me refresh you. I am a fan of his music. He's like a 90s, early 2000 rock star, real goth. And his number one, well, the hit that stick out to me is We're All Stars in the Dope Show. The Dope Show. Um, so I touched base like several episodes ago, a ton. Probably one of those episodes where a jerk gave me a thumbs down or something. I don't know. Um, he is like, okay, he's for real turning himself in for spitting on a person, and it was years ago, like over a year ago, he's like, fuck it, I'll just turn myself in. And it's like, on my past episode, I was like, what's going on? Um, why are these accusations just now coming up now on this guy? And he looks good, he looks young, but at the same time, he's an older man. And it's like, what the fuck? What the F? WTF? And but yeah, he's turning himself in, and then we have more accusations, more things coming to surface with Marilyn Manson rape. Several women are saying like he raped me. One chick in particular, well, not chick, one woman, in particular, she's saying, look, we were a couple. Um, I moved in with him, and like her story, was kind of rocky already because they were together, and she moved in with him. But I guess, no means no for sure. Not, I guess, no means no. And, and she didn't feel like, being intimate. Pretty much she woke up. She woke up, bound or handcuffed or whatever to like him performing sexual acts, and you know yeah. So hold on, 7 up. Do I know that number? Woke up to him performing sexual, acts to her and things like that. And she's like, what the F, I'm suing. Because I still said no, and I guess it creeped her out that she was even bound up or something like that. And you have a lot more women coming forward. Um, like, hey, this dude raped me, you know. Which it throws me off if this stuff or if these things are true. Excuse me, I'm a little tongue tied and I'm sober, so that sucks. But if these accusations are true, it's like once again, you're a cute guy with money, millionaire, famous Marilyn Manson. You can still get whatever woman you want, whoever you want now. Why do this, But yeah. So there we go. Oh my gosh. So we have, and I would like to apologize real quick. Even though there's a good chance that he hasn't watched this show, I would like to apologize to 6ix9ine. I did I made comments and things like that on him from past episodes and things like that. And I was drunk and I was just like, I don't think he goes by the name 6ix9ine anymore. What I meant was he don't really go by the name Takashi anymore. Like everyone call him 6ix9ine. That's what I meant. But I guess he still do go by the name Takashi. But really, everyone says 6ix9ine. You know. So yeah. So apparently, and this is another rapper. He's really cute, Blueface. Yeah. So they're saying 6ix9ine has been trolling Blueface. Blueface Hundreds. Another rapper. And they all got the tats and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, apparently it's over a tattoo. 6ix9ine, is picking with him about his fresh tattoo. So yeah, and it's on the side of his head. It looks dope. Honestly, I don't have any tattoos, but it looks fire. So 6ix9ine, as we all know, he once he came out of prison, actually while he was in prison, he was making a ton of money. You have to give it to him. He's balling for real. And he made fun of him on DJ Academic's um, IG page, saying, "Hey, you know, look at him. He's broke. He can't even afford to pay for his jewelry." And I'm like, oh my gosh, 6ix9ine, be nice. But I guess in the rap game, it is what it is. And 6ix9ine has always seemed to have been a person to say what he want, you know. Um, so you have Blueface, and he caught my eye because he had like on his chain like a huge like $100 bill, and of course it was blue and trimmed in diamonds and blue diamonds, and it was really unique. I never seen anything like that before. And so 6ix9ine is saying he can't even afford to pay for his jewelry. Will there be like a real rap beef or IG live beef, them going back and forth, or will there be some diss tracks like, F you, I can't afford my jewelry or whatever? So yeah. So that is going on. Yeah. What else? There was a lot of good stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about. My current viewers that I'm happy for. I don't care if I have 6 viewers or 600 million viewers right now. You'll watch it later if you're not watching it now. So this is funny, and it's coming from a funny, beautiful lady. Comedian, actress. She can do it all, and right now she has her own night show. It's on what, TBS. And don't have the full tea. Like on this topic, I have like my teacup, Mad Hatter table, teacup, and it's like this much tea. The teacup isn't like all the way full. But here I can imagine like maybe she was interviewing him on her new show. I don't know. You guys can look it up. Everyone, you have a phone or a laptop or a tablet. Um, and she was talking to Nick Cage, famous actor, famous, huge Hollywood actor, still look good, still has the fountain of youth. But anyway, the beautiful Tiffany Haddish goes on to tell him about her first orgasm. LOL, so funny. I don't have the full tea and I didn't see it, but I can imagine, it wasn't so much sexual. I can imagine it was funny. Like she flipped it and, it was some type of funny story for sure. Speaking of looking young, I don't know if you all remember, but Nicolas Cage, they swear he's a vampire. Like, for real, like, vampire. And they swear they have pictures of him from, like, the 1800s or something like that. And it's like, with all of the technology, everything in the palm of your hand, all of the apps, it's like you don't know if someone created these pictures or if it's true. If it is true, I think it's kind of dope. I consider myself, well, not lately, a vampire. Like I used to, like, just sleep all day and stay up all night until the morning, and but you know life and my new job, and I of course quarantine, coming out of quarantine, and the bars are staying open. Now I have to get back into rhythm of things again. But yeah, like they say my boy Nick Cage, is like a for real vampire, and it goes into like in there saying like I don't know if they were talking about reincarnation or cloning, but they said my boy Jay Z, like, they had some old pictures of him too, but you don't know what's real and what's fake. But either way, I think they both rock. I watch all of Nicolas Cage movies, and Jay Z, I am a super fan of Jay Z. I admire him and all of his business moves. So, hey, it is what it is, you know. So yeah, beautiful Tiffany Haddish told Nicolas Cage about her first big O. I'll say that. Kim Kardashian, still beautiful. She still rocks. Um, she gets a 5-year restraining order against guy who sent Plan B ring. Like, are they talking about Plan B, like the morning after pill when you don't have any birth control or something like that? Yeah, yeah. The dude sent her a Plan B pill and a diamond ring. At least she got some type of ring like, hey baby, you're single, I don't want any more kids. I'm like, man, I wish we could. And here's a picture of the ring. So it could have been better. It's Kim Kardashian. You could have probably got her like a real huge iced out diamond, like something hanging off that would probably spring her finger. But I don't know if you guys can see this. And this is from Awesome TMC. There is BAM. If you can see it. If you can see it. The Plan B morning after pill for unprotected sex. The prevention of having children, which is fine by me. I don't have any kids, and honestly, I don't want any. I'm a big kid. And the ring. It's not bad, but yeah, either way, she got a 5-year restraining order against this dude. It's little details. I wonder, did he put his real address on there so they can go right to him and find him? Do we got a PO box? I mean, what if she wanted to say yes? I'm down, and she couldn't get in contact with him. But I imagine in a situation like this, Kim made one call probably to Chris, and Chris was like, I'm on it, and the FBI found that dude right away. So yeah. These are the things that make me laugh. And it's good to have a good laugh. It's medicine. But I'm blown away. Kim Kardashian. You sent Kim K. I would be flattered. But at the same time, I would probably, want to meet the person. That's the thing. I don't have the full tea in my Mad Hatter cup. I don't have the full tea on this. It's you know, did she encounter this person already? Do she know him? Or is this some crazy fan? Fuck it, Kanye didn't want her. Or she didn't want Kanye, or they naturally split. Whatever, this beautiful woman is single. Let me shoot my shot, and I don't know. We don't know. Hopefully we can find out the full tea. Did he have his real address on the package, and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's funny, it's a compliment, but it's kind of insulting. What makes you think you're going to be intimate with me right away? I'm Kim Kardashian. What makes you think I'm she's gonna see the ring and I'm gonna have sex with her? It's a compliment mixed with an insult. So it's what the F? I mean, but hey, that's life. She's a celebrity. She's a beautiful woman on top of that. I've encountered some crazy things. Nothing, crazy like this. A diamond ring and a Plan B being sent to me, but yeah, it's crazy. So yeah. All right. I feel like talking about some sports. I'm sporty. Um, tomboyish. I've mentioned it before. All right. So I usually talk about the NFL players. Here we go. Let me try to pronounce his last name. Trevor Bauer. I hope that's the correct pronunciation, because if it is Bauer, it's not the original, American or English spelling. As the salt probe continues, paid leave extended. So whatever he did, the team is like, and it looks like he plays for the LA Dodgers. Um, Whatever he did, he's still getting paid like a fucking paid leave. I wish I could punch somebody in the face at my job and they go, Kelly, take a paid leave, some PTO, some paid time off. That, hey, all right. I didn't get a chance to go over this story, so I'm just glancing over it. So he's out of the Los Angeles rotation. The Dodgers, how they all take turns going to the bat until July 16th. Not far. What is that, next Thursday? Next Thursday when Entertainment with Kelly come on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other social media platforms. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Yeah, you're watching Entertainment with Kelly. So we have Trevor, um, National Baseball League player. So he's in the big leagues. Um, he is on paid leave for some type of assault until July 16th, next Thursday, which this show comes on next Thursday at 8 p.m. So I hope you tune in, all of my awesome viewers that's watching, and I also hope, like, new viewers, tune in. Whoever's giving me the thumbs down, tune in. Tune in next Thursday and give me another thumbs down, and hopefully by then, you've approached me like I'm the one who gave you a thumbs down. But anyway, um, he was placed on paid leave last Friday in wake of allegations that he had been punched and no, that he had punched, I'm sorry, and choked a woman during two sexual encounters in April and May. Okay, once again, you have money, but people are into what they are into. Number two, for the lady. If he punched you in April, if he fucking punched you in April, I am just a cursing machine today. If he punched you in April, why did you come back in May for some of that good loving or crazy loving or sexual encounter, so he can punch you again, choke and punch you again? So, it's like, oh, Kelly, I'm down for the Me Too movement. I am girl power for real. But at the same time, when I hear these stories, like, once again, Bill Cosby and all of these other people, it's like, I think you were in it for money, a career move. That's real shady. So he punched, and I believe it's Trevor Bauer, um, Los Angeles, LA Dodger, um, professional baseball player. Um, if he punched you in April and choked you in April, why did you show back up in May so he can choke and punch you again during sexual activity? I'm just gonna let that simmer. I'm just gonna let that be easy, I mean, and for the guys, if these women are into these things, have them sign some paperwork, a non-disclosure agreement, or say, can I record this, to show that you consent, you gave me your consent, like whether it's S&M or something like that. Get some type of proof on these chicks. At the same time, I don't go against anyone, getting their bag, but at the same time, it's like, oh man, so if she don't want to record the whole sexual encounter, which I would understand, it's like, record them saying, okay, they're down for this, and then when your case is thrown out and you don't get any money, and now you can't even hang around the other professional athletes, uh, shit. It's like, you, as a judge, okay, he did this to you in April and you came back in May. Come on now. Come on. I don't care if it was the last day of April and the first day of May. Either way, you came back. Now, if there's something to come up in the future, like, oh, he was holding her captive, something crazy like that, okay. But you walked out, you went home, then it happened again. Unless it's something crazy like she was angry, she didn't get any proof the first time, and she said, you know what, I'm going to toughen it out, put myself through all of this physical pain and stress and mental pain. And maybe the second time he'll do it again, and I got some proof. Something like that. Maybe, something, a little crazy like that. I try to put myself in both people's shoes, both people. Like, I try to go, okay, as the guy, she's just trying to get me for my money. As the woman, oh, I didn't, this time I want proof that he did this to me and I didn't, appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure a police report probably would have worked the first time. But if not, maybe this time she has proof of it. Or at least him sending a text saying, I won't do that to you again. Something. So, yeah. There you go. There we have it. We should know the whole thing by next Thursday. What a coinky dink. Next Thursday, the 16th, I guess he can start back playing again, or the team is going to make their decision. So we'll see. And if I don't forget, hopefully next Thursday I'll talk about it right here at 8 p.m. So, just one more topic in sports, maybe two more. Someone who I really like, someone who I think is really cute, but he's married. Steph Curry. So it looks like he's on the golf course and he's squaring up. It doesn't seem to be serious with Canelo. With Canelo. And voila, I don't know if Canelo is another basketball player or a professional fighter and they're just playing around. But yeah, that's it. It is what it is. It looks like they're playing. They're playing around. Old news. Carmelo Anthony and Lala, they've been off and on for ages. Beautiful woman, fine guy, good genes. They're supposedly calling it like for real quits, like all of that. And I think maybe a month ago I heard like, okay, she's like getting a for real divorce because he has a baby or something like that, a newborn. So yeah. What else? So we have Britney Spears. Oh my gosh. Let me talk about Britney. I like her so much. I am a fan of Britney Spears. I was like, oops, I did it again. I don't want to mess up her song, but I was like right in front of the TV in my room, like, I play with it, you play with my heart. Well, however the words go. Ooh, baby, baby. So I'm going to start. I'm going to go back to TikTok, the social media platform. So I'm addicted to TikTok and I'm watching, the creators, and this one creator, like, well, several creators touch base on it. Sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. Um but this one creator, he's always posting about Britney Spears, and like he said she was being held captive. It's like a ton of different pictures that was supposed to be like everyday pictures of her. But if you notice, like one picture she'll have on a hat, but it's the same outfit. Like imagine this, and I'm like, oh, Throwback Thursday, entertainment with Kelly. Um, Thursday, today, what is today's date? July 8th. Then Friday, I'm like, in this, oh, entertainment with Kelly. I'm enjoying my fun Friday, but I have on the same outfit and maybe like, a chain or a hat. And these pictures kept happening like for over a week. And they were like, why does Britney have on the same clothes? And before this incident, they were like, she's being held captive or something like that. What the fuck? And so she had the big court case. She said people were setting her up to make her look crazy because she would go to therapy and she would talk about, deep things, like I guess with her life, childhood, and things like that. So after the session, she would, come out crying or with tears in her eyes or looking, kind of stressed out. So, and the paparazzi, like her people would bring her out like that on purpose, like she would ask, like, can a therapist come to my home? Can I go to like a more secluded, doctor's office? And her people would bring her right there, and just so happened, here she is, a ton of paparazzi is like in front of her. But long story short, Britney Spears is like, look, I'm retiring. I'm calling it quits. She's on TikTok and she's dancing. She looks good. She lost a ton of weight. She looks nice. But she's like, look, I'm out the game. I am so out of the game. So now is that time. It's the end of the show. I can't believe I forced myself to constantly yap for like pretty much almost an hour, because usually I'm, looking at my phone. It's a long pause, a long break before I get to whatever topic or whatever. I wouldn't be so prepared, but it was just so much going on, and I was able to remember so much. And don't blame it on the alcohol. Don't say, oh, Kelly, it's because you're sober, because I do my best work when I'm under the influence. Thank you. But we're at the end of the show, and I thank you all for tuning in, my current viewers and my future viewers. And like, you are watching Entertainment with Kelly. Follow me on IG, Kelly Breyer Rose. I have a Facebook, but I can't remember my Facebook name. I think it's Kelly Kale or Kelly Kale, Kelly Kelly, something like that. I also have a Twitter account. I think it's Kelly Kale 18. I can't remember. That's okay. And I'm not going to go on my phone trying to look all of that up. But I thank you all for tuning in. And once again, you are watching Entertainment with Kelly on WJZZ Cool TV, streaming to you live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. I thank you all for tuning in and have a good night. Bye.